Hi everybody. Yeah, I've noticed I put two videos before uploaded two videos. I went to a cat cafe with my daughter Jennifer, and I noticed this cafe last week, Wednesday last week. This cafe in Liverpool Bow Street, and I thought, oh, Jenny would like that. I went in to inquire, and they said, yeah, it's an hour, so much. That's Jenny coughing. But you could actually pay by the minute instead. But a minute was £1. So for 12 minutes, it would have been £12. So I thought, oh, but an hour it was £12. So I thought, oh, you might as well go for an hour. Unlimited drinks. So we went there today. It used to be the old bookshop, Waterstones, but it used to be called Dixon's before it was Waterstones. But Waterstones has now moved to Liverpool 1. But we went there today. We were there for an hour, unlimited drinks, had 3 floors, and the cats they had were they're not rescue cats. I thought they would have been rescue cats, but they were pedigrees, because they said they can't have rescue cats in case if they're being abused, because they might attack the other cats or attack people to come and see them. But I think whatever money you pay, it goes to cat sanctuaries and cat homes and that, because I picked up a booklet for a place called Carla Lane. Carla Lane, it was a writer, and she did a lot of sitcoms. I think one was Live Birds, about 2 women living in Liverpool in the 70s, and she did another one called Butterflies, about a housewife with 2 sons and a husband, and then she did one called Bread, based in Liverpool as well. But she had she was an animal activist, and she has her own animal sanctuary in Liverpool. But I think they might give this the sanctuary some money as well, which is good. But yeah, we went there, and there was 3 floors, unlimited drinks. We went on the first floor, the ground floor, we call that here in Britain. And then after that, we went upstairs into the second floor. But Jenny went upstairs with a cat toy, and she was up there for about 20 minutes. And I called her down on the phone, and I said, oh, come on, you've got another drink here. So she come down, but before she come down, one of the cats have got free rein, so they just go in between floors. And one of the cats come down from the 3rd floor, and he started playing with one of the other people who come to the cafe. And I never see, the cat was like a dog. It was jumping so high. And when I looked at the breed, it was a Norwegian forest cat. And it was like a ginger colour, but I had like weird pointy ears. It was also like a lynx cat, but it was so active, and it was just going to everyone. And it was just so funny watching this cat jumping from the floor right up for his toy. But we had an hour there, and when we were leaving, this cat was downstairs in his bed, and I went past to go to the toilet, and it cried and put its paw on me and was licking me, and I was like, oh, what's it called, lovely cat, and it was like nudging me, and I said, bye, you go to sleep now, and he'd go meow back at me, and I'm thinking, you must be tired and saying bye. And so it was good. But they do birthday packages, and I said to myself, oh, that'd be good. I said I wouldn't mind doing that with Jenny, even for my birthday, just going for an hour with a piece of cake. And because the packages, you get, the birthday person gets cake, but you can buy cake anyway separately. And Jenny said she wouldn't mind doing that for part of her birthday. And I said, well, yeah. I said, if we do that for your birthday as well, for part of your birthday treat, and go somewhere else. And I said, I'll do that for mine, but just me and Jenny. And then we'll go around for my birthday, somewhere else maybe, for the meal and that. But she said she wouldn't mind doing that. And then for their 16th birthday. But she's not really a going out person. Some 16-year-olds like to be partying. She's not mature enough for that yet. She's not like that. I think she's a bit like me in that respect, because I was never like that when I was that age. I was more, even when I was in my 20s, I mean, I did go out, but I wasn't someone that was into it. There's some people, like to have a lot of drink, and, they do drugs and that. I mean, I do like a drink now and again, but I'm not as much as some people. But she's not like that, and I think she follows me. But my niece Sarah's the same. She's not a big drinker and going out person, but we like going out for nice meals. So I said, we'll do that for my birthday, and we'll do that for your birthday. But I'm planning to go off for my birthday with my friend Rose separately, because, just going into the city centre. But as I said, that's grown up for me and my friend, which I know I can't take Jenny to that, but I'll go out for a few hours in the night time, because I don't really do that often. I do it once in a while. But Jenny said she wouldn't mind that for the birthday, and I said, yeah, we'll do that, and we'll do something else. We go somewhere, whatever you want to do. Maybe go to your shops and maybe pictures or whatever, or bowling. And I said to her, maybe ask your friend Abigail to come, like just have one of your special friends, was just Abigail, her best friend. I said, maybe, Abigail, or even if you don't want your friends, if it's going to be too much hassle, because some people in their class, if you don't have a big party, they get all, my daughter's not being asked your child's birthday party. And you're thinking, no, because it's a hassle of fighting everyone and can't be bothered, and money-wise as well. So, yeah, but she enjoyed the day. She enjoyed the day. And then after that, we went to the Albert Dock. They had a Finchard fair, selling clothes and all Finchard stuff, from the 1940s to the 1950s, 60s and 70s and 80s. And I was looking at some of the clothes, and I went, I've got one of those tops. One of the tops, I'm sure one of those tops looked like was something from the 90s, or even the early 2000s. I said, but people still wear them now. You can get them anywhere. And I said, even like the second-hand shops, you can get them. But one shop was selling a dress for over £100, and like a 1950s summer dress, like the puffy ones where you have the things on the bottom, like the puppy dogs. But I went to a shop in Bill Street a few years ago, and I bought a vintage dress, like a black one, like a Peter Pan one. And I was talking to the woman, and I said, this must be really old. And she went, no, it's not. She went, it's the pattern. So all these dresses you can make yourself. She said, just go and get a pattern off the internet and make it yourself and get the material. So I was there, and there was loads of the same dresses on one stall. And I'm thinking, she's making a mint here of a dress, which I could actually go and get one for my daughter. And even in the shop in Bill Street, they were selling them for £20. And she's selling them for like £100, because she had a unicorn material. And I thought, I said, I can even find one material like that and make it myself and get a pattern. And they were so. And I said to Jen, I'm not wasting my money in that. And then they had other stuff that I used to wear when I was younger. And even fur coats, saying, a fur coat for the 1970s. Like, not a real fur, but, fake one. Because I had one when I was little. And so did Jenny. And one woman was selling it for £70. And I said, go to Primark, get one of them when it's winter. And then they had a cape there, like a leopard skin cape. I thought, I've had them before. But, I don't know. Some people, if you had the money, yeah. But, I mean, if I had them, I would make it. I think I'm getting to that age now, because when I was younger, I would have went, let's all buy that. But now I'm getting older, I just haven't got the money, and I haven't got the time to do it all. Because when you're younger and you don't have responsibilities, yeah, fair enough. But when you've got your own house to run and you've got a child and you've got bills to pay, and you're trying to make sure you've got your financial stable, if anything happens to you, you can't be wasting stuff on like that. Wish you could, but I can't. And it's like, and I said to Jenny, well, the dress is nice, I said, Jenny, but she doesn't really go out. She just stays in the house. I said, and she just wears pyjamas or tracksuits. And I said, you might as well just wear them, Jenny, because you're not going to be wearing them all the time. But it'd be nice to make her one and, get, and have it there. Yeah, well, that's what we did today. Yeah, we went to the Albert Dock. We saw the tall ship leaving the docks and that, and they were taking the bridge up to move so that I could go onto the Mersey. So that was nice. And then, as I said, we went to the Finchard Fair. And after that, I went and got some fruit in. Got some melon, cherries, and some strawberries and peaches. Yeah, so we got, and a big watermelon. I've just said that. So we got that. And then we come back. And then she went to see visit her grandparents. But we've been up really early. I've been up since about 7. She's been up since about 8. And then we come home after the nans about 4:30. And then we had our main meal about 5:30. So yeah, she's upstairs now. It's now nearly, I think it's 11:20 here in Saturday night. So yeah, they're getting ready for, I'll be going to bed soon. Jenny be going to bed about 10. I'll probably be going about 10:30. Because I'm going to go out tomorrow because it's nice. And I don't need to do any washing. Excuse me. I don't need to do any washing because I've got a load there already done. School uniforms. But she's not wearing a school uniform tomorrow. On Monday, she's going out with a day trip for school. She's going to bowling in Whiston. Bowling in Whiston. And that's what she's doing. And she's finishing on Friday next week. Because should have been finishing the following week on the Wednesday or the Thursday, but they've made the inset days together. So she's finishing on Friday instead. So she probably won't be wearing that many uniforms. She'd be wearing a tracksuit to go out on to go bowling, and she's just a t-shirt and that, or leggings. And I think they'd be doing other stuff through the week. And I think the last day they can wear their own clothes. So she'll only have the uniform for a few days, because the uniform she's got, they've got to be. She's had them for a few years now, and they're starting to go. The t-shirts are starting to get shabby. They're getting a bit of holes in them, and the skirts are getting too tight. So she needs looser skirts. I went to Marks and Spencer's today as well. I was in town to try and find a skirt for her, because the age she's got is 15 to 16. But she's telling me they're getting too tight for her. But when I went there, that's the only size they had. They didn't have any higher, but they do a size, come plus size. So I'm thinking, well, maybe I can get a plus one. But this is for girls that a bit like overweight. Jenny's not overweight, she's actually quite slim, but she's an average size she's the correct weight for the height and age, so she's average. But they didn't have any there, so I might have to order them online. But if I can't get them online, I should be able to. Even check, and even if they don't fit her, I'd always, collect them in the shop and say, right, I need to get these type. And then, I say she's not overweight, but the ones you've got, even if you can get 16 to 17, they'll do, Jenny, because she's 16 in September. But if I can't, I might have to take it to Lay's. I'll probably have to take it to Lay's school place in London Road in Liverpool. They supply for her school, and I'll get like a t-shirt there as well. I'll get a pack of them. I'll get a pack of 3 and 2 skirts for her. And I think I might get a couple of cardies or sweatshirts, because in winter it does get a bit chilly. And if she's got like a sweatshirt, that'll, she'll be okay. And then she needs shoes as well. So I've got all that cost to do. But yeah, so she's finishing this Friday, and then next Monday we're away. We're in Blackpool. We're going from Monday to Wednesday. I've already bought the tickets to go on the coach, because I was thinking about going on the train, and then I noticed that there's been on Garage Report, which that's on national regional news. They were talking about the transport in the North West train service, and a lot of them were there were so many trains getting delayed or cancelled, and there were so many people not they were so packed and that people couldn't get a seat, and people couldn't get on the trains, and Blackpool was one of them. So we went the coach instead, and the coach is leaving Liverpool about 1 o'clock, on Liverpool 1, and that's getting there. It's going to Manchester first. I think we're getting to Manchester about 2. I think that's the time, yeah. And then it's leaving, and we won't be getting we'll go some after, when we get to the train from Manchester and then goes to Blackpool. We won't be leaving. We'll get to Blackpool till about 4:45, and the hotel's actually not far from the coach station. So yeah, so we'll drop the stuff off, and I'll go out for the night with her. Maybe we'll take it the arcade and something to eat, and maybe there's a pictures there probably, or a show, and I'll take it there. And then on Tuesday we're going to Madame Tussauds, Blackpool 1, and the Blackpool Dungeons. And then the Wednesday, they've got Blackpool Tower, and they've also got the Sea Life Centre there. And I said to her, the hotel said that I could leave my bag when I check out at 11. I can leave my bag there and come back, because we're not leaving till 6 in the night. So I said, what we can do is go to the Sea Life Centre, or the Sea Life Aquarium, whatever it's called, and then Blackpool Tower, and then go to the hotel and get our case, and go back to go to the coach station. And we're not getting till 9:30 on the Monday, the Wednesday, I mean. So we're only going for a few days, but at least it's a little trip for her. And then she'll have like the rest of the time off. She'll have about 6 weeks off. But I'll be taking her other places. And like, as I said, I've got to get like uniforms in, and I've got to get shoes in. But I'm getting the uniforms well before August, because Lasers get absolutely packed. But I thought, when I come back from Blackpool that week, I'll get her uniforms in, because she's not like overly a weight child, but she'll have a couple of skirts will do it, and she won't, and she'll be all like, she's fairly like slim, and her feet is fairly tiny, so I should be okay. Because when you go back Lasers, when people have been too busy, or on holiday, or they've been too busy with taking the kids out, they go to Lasers later on, and around the end of August, and it's always packed. But and it's going right up down the street. But I said to Mum, I'm not doing that. I'll get the stuff, and probably not next week, not the week we come back Blackpool, but then the following week on the Monday. So she should be all, she should be set then, and I'll have the days to take her out. So yeah, as I said, we're taking her out for nice trips and that. I said, I won't need to go away to Blackpool, because that's our little holiday and that. And then she's got the garden to go into. She can play off. She can sit off in the deck, on our lounges and that. And then with a tablet. And then she can go and visit family. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. But I'm going now, because I've been on it for 20 minutes. Okay, see you later, ciao.